Hello everyone, Bob here. Today I'm going to talk about the 4K Blu-ray releases from Blue Underground of Zombie and Maniac. Now, I pre-ordered these back when they were first announced, and they finally came last night. I didn't have time to watch both of them, but I did sample them, and I thought I'd give you some initial impressions of them because I know they are a bit on the pricier side, and I thought maybe that some of you guys on the fence might want someone else's viewpoint on them before you made the plunge. Well, this is the slipcover for Zombie. The cover artwork's pretty much the same. And then you have the 4K disc of the movie and then a bonus Blu-ray. There is no Blu-ray copy of the movie, so just so that's out there. You have the Dolby Atmos track in English, the 5.1 DTS track, DTS HD, and then a mono DTS HD track. And if you go for the Italian language version, 7.1 DTS HD and mono DTS HD. The 4K on this, it looks great. The uptick in clarity is pretty good. Like I said, I haven't watched the whole movie. I've just sampled it. But the enhanced nuances in darker areas of the screen, it looks really good. These are both Dolby Vision titles, by the way, if you're wondering. And the Atmos track, what I heard sounded like they did a good job upmixing it. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to watch the whole thing. Of course, the original mono track sounds good too. All in all, I think this is a good release. It's definitely better than the quality and presentation is definitely better than the 3-disc set that I have, which unfortunately is boxed up since I'm moving, or else I'd get it out and show you guys that one. But I will do another video on both of these movies when I've had a chance to actually sit and watch them and compare them to their predecessor releases. This is just, like I say, this is just an initial thought on this. Maniac. There's the back of the slipcover. Like I say, the sleeve art is pretty much the same. And again, it's the 4K disc and Blu-ray extras. No Blu-ray copy of the movie. Just so everybody knows going in. This one there's an English Dolby Atmos track. There's also an English 5.1 DTS HD track. And there's also a stereo DTS HD track. And there are a myriad of foreign language Dolby Digital 2.0 tracks. And of note, both of these are triple layer 100 gigabyte discs. And again, this one was a bigger step up in my opinion than Zombie from what little bit I watched. I may watch them all the way through and change my mind, but from what little bit I watched, this one was the bigger step up. It looked incredible. I think it's amazing that some of these, I don't know if you want to call these more cult or more hardcore genre films, are getting this extra amazing treatment. But Blue Underground, anything I've ever bought from them has always looked amazing. And like I say, if you're fans of the movies, they're definitely worth checking out because this is hands down the best these films have ever looked. And I don't see them ever looking any better on the home media format. For those of you that don't know, Zombie is it was released kind of as an unofficial sequel to George Romero's Dawn of the Dead. And you go from, it kind of spawned its own sequels. Zombie did, but instead of going from Zombie to Zombie 2, you see the Italian language version of Dawn of the Dead was also called Zombie. And then this over there, this one was called Zombie 2. And but over here, this one's just called Zombie, and that one's called, and then Dawn of the Dead, of course, is Dawn of the Dead. I know it gets confusing, especially when you, the sequel to this is called Zombie 3. And then, of course, you have Zombie 4, but that's not. But the numbering system of that particular set of films is, if you aren't familiar with it, is a little bit confusing. But on a side note, I have pre-ordered the limited edition 4K Dawn of the Dead set. It's supposed to be released this October, and I pre-ordered it from Zavvi. So I am kind of looking forward to that. Well, that's all I've got for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I just wanted to do an initial reaction. I haven't had time to watch all the way through both of these, but my initial impression is quite favorable. Like I said, they came last night. UPS dropped them off at about 8 o'clock. And I think that anybody that's a fan of these movies will be quite pleased and quite impressed with how they look. And I recommend. My initial recommendation is yes, they're worth the money. I'll do another video when I get time. Like I said, I'm trying to get moved. I've got to put a crop in whenever the weather lets me. We've had like 12 inches of rain in the last 2 weeks, so got kind of a little bit of a lull here, but when the sun comes out, that'll dry a lot quicker than you think it will. So at some point, I'll be jumping in the tractor, and that'll slow me down on that. But I promise I'll get you a full review on both of these films. I promise. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Consider subscribing. Follow me on Facebook or Twitter, Bob the Film Guy. This is Bob, signing off for now.